Week 2 of biblical summaries on each book of the Bible. We did Genesis last week. Today we're going to be doing the second book, Exodus. Exodus 1 through 18, the narrative of Israel's oppression in Egypt, the call of Moses, the plagues, and the Exodus. Exodus 19 through 29, or 24, the giving of the law at the Mount Sinai, including the Ten Commandments. Exodus 25 through 40, instructions for building the tabernacle and establishment of the worship practices. The four key themes to take away from Exodus are deliverance, God's power to free his people from oppression; covenant, the establishment of the law and the Ten Commandments as part of the covenant between God and Israel. Number 3, faith and obedience, the importance of trusting and obeying God's commands. And number 4, God's presence, the guidance of the Israelites by God through Moses, the plague, and the pillar of the cloud and fire. Symbolism and imagery, the Passover lamb represents salvation and deliverance from judgment. Its blood protects the Israelites from death, foreshadowing Jesus as the ultimate Passover lamb. The plagues symbolize God's judgment against Egypt's false gods and their oppression of the Israelites, showcasing his power and his authority. They also foreshadow the Passover, emphasizing themes of deliverance and redemption. The tabernacle represents God's presence among his people, and the covenant relationships, emphasizing holiness and worship. The practical application here is trust in God's plan. Like the Israelites, believers are encouraged to trust God's plan even in difficult times. Obedience to God's commands, following the moral and ethnical guidelines from Exodus, helps a living life that aligns with God's will. Value of deliverance, recognizing the significance of a spiritual deliverance and freedom in the Christian life. The original audience was the Israelites, newly freed from slavery and receiving God's law and instructions for living as his covenant people. Understanding this context helps interpreting the laws and instructions as a foundational to the Jewish faith and community identity.